The plan to destroy the Dark Harvester has been revealed. This poster has been appeared on the Fortnite island and it says Project Redacted with an image of a bomb with a crescent moon on it. Now that is very interesting because since the Dark Harvester disappeared from OG Fortnite, after scanning for days, it could not find the last piece of the 0 point. But now it has made its way to save the world. Now, this right over here is Save the World lobby. Now, quickly, guys, if you want to help me out, please use my code SMGM. Like this video and subscribe. Why are they displaying Dr. Sloan on the screen? Now, as you can see, this is the Save the World map, and I'm not sure if you can see that. There is a Dark Harvester hovering. It has not quite reached the map yet, but it's almost there. I bet by the time you watch this video, it will reach the map, and here is a better view of the map. As you can see, the Dark Harvester is hovering over the Save the World map, trying to look for the 0 point shard. But there is one more thing over here that you guys need to see. Now, if you look at this board, you will notice there are a bunch of Chapter 4 related stuff on the board, and you see this guy right over here. This is Kado Thron. Not long ago, the moon turned red in OG Fortnite, but this happened for a very short time. And this sign on the building was supposed to say noms, but it changed to moon. And it all started to make sense. The crescent moon, it was linked to one person. And this person might play a part at destroying the Dark Harvester. And he was first seen back in Chapter 4. After this giant earthquake, a mysterious ancient world is exposed. After investigating, the people of Fortnite found a dark truth. They found this ancient temple called Rumble Ruins, and inside they discovered wall art created by the people that used to live here. Now in this art you can see the crescent moon, a circular object behind with a diamond shape in the middle. And there is some kind of a creature with pointy ears. I think this was a prophecy. That circular object with a diamond shape in the middle is the Dark Harvester. And the creature with pointy ears is Kado Thron. Kado Thron is a rich tycoon, a collector of Fortnite relics, and he owns a time machine. Kado Thron loves traveling through different timelines, collecting Fortnite relics like this Aurelia's helmet. And also he has a secret, and it is revealed in this trailer right over here when a bunch of these bandits try to steal his time machine. Hey, watch this. Kado Thron reveals his true form in this moment. He is a vampire. Now, while that was happening, there is this different organization called the Peace Syndicate. For some reason, are gathering intel on the Lost Reality. So basically, the organization the Dark Voyager works for. The Lost Reality sent one of their agent called Triarch Nox to destroy all of the intels the Peace Syndicate had on the Lost Reality. And then one day we start to see another character that we've never seen before called Shimmer Dusk. Now she claims that she is here on the island to defeat Kado Thron. Now we don't know who she is, but we think this might be someone who's working for the Lost Reality as well. Now, you might be wondering, how are these Lost Reality agents just showing up on the island? You see, Kado Thron has no clue because he's busy fighting these bunch of thieves. And these thieves were hired by Dr. Sloan. She wanted to steal the time machine as well. Now, we think it was this season the Dark Harvester and Dark Voyager showed up in Fortnite. Now, on top of the giant temple in the forest, we found this device called the apparatus. The apparatus was a telescope that could see outside of the Fortnite bubble, which is protecting our island. Now, when we discovered this, it was just a remnant of the telescope. But Dr. Sloan worked day and night obsessively to fix the telescope. And then one day, she did it. And what we saw shocked everyone. Now, as you can see, the telescope was working and it was displaying this image of the outside world, and we saw this giant circular object headed towards the Fortnite island. And the thing about this object, it was getting bigger and bigger. That is how we know this was getting close. We think this was the Dark Harvester. Now, not long after that, this character showed up on the island, Shimmer Dusk. That's why we believe she might be working for the Lost Reality. Now, we don't know why the Lost Reality hates Kado Thron, but Shimmer Dusk reveals to us that she is here on the island and her mission is to defeat Kado Thron. Now, at the end of Fortnite Chapter 4, Shimmer Dusk attacks Kado Thron's base. The fight goes on for days, and finally, Shimmer Dusk eliminates Kado Thron. But here's the thing about that fight. We did not see Kado Thron getting defeated. There was no live event, so we just thought he was dead until... During Chapter 6, we see this red moon appear in OG Fortnite, and also this message that says moon. And on the Chapter 6 island, we find this character, Fletcher Kane, show up on the island with a bunch of crescent moon logo on his body. A sign that Kado Thron is still alive, and this guy is working for him. And remember, Fletcher Kane was trying to get the 0 point. It all makes sense if you think about it. Why else would they have Kado Thron's image in Save the World board? Now, here is what I think Kado Thron is planning to do. Kado Thron knows a Dark Harvester is desperate to find the last piece of the 0 point shard. That's why he has ended up in Save the World. Now, this poster right here with the crescent moon is titled Redacted. And you can see it's on a bomb. And if you look at this poster, there are multiple acts taking place this season. The first one being the Rise of the King. So basically, Ice King versus the Foundation. Act 2 is going to be the Elites. We're going to see some agents show up on the island to fight against the Dark Voyager. And then the Act 3 is titled Redacted. Now, there is no image attached to this act other than this bright flash. I think Kado Thron is planning to blow up the Dark Harvester. Now, we're not quite sure exactly what's this beef between Kado Thron and the Lost Reality, but maybe Kado Thron wants the 0 point, and that is the reason why he's doing this. Now, guys, if you want to know the entire history of the 7, make sure to click on this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and use my code SMJM. Thanks, guys.